I think I'll continue because I've got a horse that I can chase him off with in various parts of the battlefield. So let's find out where this horse are. They're way over here, aren't they? So let's get rid of these. Well, people have said that they don't want to see the chasing off the battlefield, or some people have. I agree. You've seen it before, so we'll leave that. I don't know what to think about that in terms of lesson learned. There were only militia that he hit me with. I don't understand what hit the general at all. He had no artillery, he had no cavalry to get through to him with. Stray shots maybe? I really don't know what could have been hitting the general. I suppose one possibility was that my artillery, when I asked it to fire off to one of the flanks there, it fired across my own general, but I don't know that. In fact, I could probably tell by looking where the artillery are now to see what happened. Let's just have a look. Here are the artillery. There's my general staff that were killed. They were all killed looking like in a line, weren't they? Well, my artillery were only on howitzer type fire anyway, so I don't know. One or two troops here dead. And they look like my own though, don't they? They look like they've come from an infantry unit. So I'm a little bit confused about that. Unless we fired through our own troops. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyhow, this horse needs to be given a target. So I shall give them these over here. Oh no, wait a minute, they've already got one here. Where's this horse? We should have a target. They're walking, isn't that ridiculous? Okay, well, I'm going to speed this one up now. I don't see any point in watching all of this happen. But we've defeated an army much larger than our own. The only problem I would say with it is that the army that we defeated was only militia. We now have to go up against a fort, and he's bound to have at least, I would have thought, 8 units, perhaps, of armed citizenry in there, backed up by any infantry that he's got left over. So I think really we're going to struggle now to take that fortress, and also it will probably force me to do an auto-resolve against the fortress. It doesn't seem to like me doing doing fortress attacks. So unfortunately I might find myself in a position of not being able now to take the fortress. But what I can do, of course, is I can siege it. So maybe I'll just siege it until he loses men, then he comes out and attacks me. Maybe that's the best way to go. Okay, we're almost over now. I'll turn off the sound. Okay, and then I'll show you the results afterwards. Well, when it says that's a close victory, it does look a bit unfair, doesn't it, when you look at this? 763 of my men lost for 2,200 of his lost. In other words, he's lost 3 times more than we've lost. I know they were poor quality, but I thought that was pretty good, actually, really. Enemy killed. Look at that. Now, let's see how we did. Kills. Hussars, 150, makes sense. Uhlans, 130. General lost 15 and killed none. I'm still puzzled by that. Anyway, what have we got? Unicorn, 176, excellent stuff. This unicorn here, only 65. I say only 65. And we lost 4 and lost 2, so I don't know what those are. Stray bullets or something? Really don't know. Musketeers, 102 for 42, 101 for 43, 52 for 23, and this one's 92 for 100, so that isn't good, really. What was he doing in order to get 92 against 100 like that? So very odd. I think it's 92. Is that right? Have I read that right? Can't even find it now. There you go, yeah. 92 and lost 100. Where would any of my units been in a situation where they'd have lost more than they actually killed? 183 for 98, fair enough. 188 for 13 for the Jaegers, that's brilliant. 180 for 13 for the Jaegers. 136 for 57 for these Jaegers. Gosh, they're really worth the money, aren't they? My goodness, 188 for 13 Russian Jaegers, 180 for 30, 136 for... Oh, I'm reading those again, aren't I? 66 for 25, 218 for 34. Now that's how it should look, really, I think, for fighting militia. 218 for 34. And look, no chevrons at all. Not one chevron gained. Oh, dear. 74 for 17, 10 killed. Hang on. Lost 101 and killed 10 men. What on earth was that all about? That's bizarre. I don't understand. I really just don't understand that. How could that possibly be the situation? 19 men remaining. That is really odd. 124 for 98, 88 for 22. Come on, guys, let me know, please. How on earth, in any of those encounters, I could have killed only 10 men and lost 101? What did I do? Stand them in front of somebody while they fired at me when I was in combat mode? I mean, what on earth happened there? No idea. Anyway. Remaining. We've still got 1,085 men remaining. Is it going to be enough? Right. Well, he's retreated. What's he got in here now? We can't really tell, can we? I'm going to have to siege the place. I could attack that army. I'm probably best attacking that army, you know, really. But he might get support from here. I think. Now, if I attack that army, the big question is, am I then going to be able to get back to siege this place? I really do need to take that army. Is he going to come out and attack me again? Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to go for it. I can't allow an army like that to stand. But having said that, we're back to that old dilemma, aren't we? If I'm to take Navarre next turn, which I could do, then that would wipe out that army anyway. All I need to do is occupy the town, don't I? No, let's do it properly. Let's take out that army, if it's indeed possible. Ah, he's coming out again. That's good, isn't it? So what's he got here now? 35, 38, 29, 62. It shows to be well in my favour. I've got 1,082 and he's got 960 something. Ah! I've got no general. So I did lose a general. Now that really is a nuisance, because what I would have done had I realised that is I would have recruited a new general to that army. That is such a shame. But I'm committed now. So it's going to be another long battle, and it'll be exactly the same as the previous one, only I've got less troops and he's got less troops. He's got distinctly less troops than I've got, and his units are quite a lot smaller. Plus I've got all my ammunition back, so I suppose that's nice, isn't it? Look at all the chevrons he's got amongst his men there. Masses of chevrons. He's got a 4 chevron unit there. Did he have that before? I would question that. Did he really have units with such high chevrons as that before? I'm interested to see, by the way, on these, melee attack 10, 7 and 10, and theirs is 7, 7 and 6. So his melee defence is as good as mine, isn't it, really? Can I see any more details? I don't think I can I? No, I can't see any more details. Right, 1,000 against 404 to start with. 561, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's instantly going to get 12 on as reinforcements. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, all of them. So they'll all come on immediately. So it's not going to be a case of them coming on one after another after another. So anyway, I'm going to fight this one, but I'm going to... Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't freeze on me now. But, and then I'll just show you the results of this one, because it'll be so similar to the previous one. Well, that's another close victory. Let's have a look at the results. I've no idea, really. I'm just hoping that we've got rid of nearly all his troops, so that when we go in to take the capital, it won't have any regular troops in there. If it's got none at all in, that'll be marvellous, because it'll mean... Oh gosh, I still lost 337 for 817. That's that's an even worse performance than before, isn't it, really? Let's have a look. 100 for 4. These are Hussars. Ilans, 113 for 8. 10 pounder unicorn got 5, this one got 45, 16, they killed 16, lost 28, killed 16, lost 17, killed 37, lost 62. What is that? I've been giving them all fire and advance orders. It's just not working for us at all, is it really? They killed 93 for 19, so It's not looking very good at all, is it really, on that? But anyway, all we can do is take what we've got and go for the capital. So how many have we got left anyway? 745 to go and take the capital. I bet you he's got at least 6 units, and that would be 120. And we've got, what did I say? 745. Might not even be able to take the capital now. So I might just have to siege it. What's he got in there? He's still got 1 unit in there as well. Good grief. Anyway, as long as he's got 1 unit in there, they won't surrender anyway. And look at what's he got in there. He's got about 5 units, I think, hasn't he, of citizenry. And now we can't move. Oh no! That's really unkind. Can anything move? The horse can move. Can the foot move? The foot can move to there. Ah! I think what we'll have to do is move everything that we can move. Get it all up to there. Leave the artillery behind. Yeah. Get them as close as we possibly can, which is to there, and send those horse in. Let's give them a general as well.